Hey Team Grimmie, Scott here with more news. News about the movie and some other news in general about Christina and Team Grimmie. First of all, Wesley Elder, star of the Matchbreaker with Christina, streamed on Facebook a couple days ago and gave us more information about the movie, about some merch, and about how you can get the movie shown near you. The movie is being distributed through tugg.com, tugg.com, and there's a link down below to it and a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to be talking about. The way tugg.com works is you yourself can sign up and sell tickets through Tugg, and you market them through your social media, through your friends, networking, family, and if 50 to 60 tickets are sold, I don't know the threshold, it will be shown at a theater. And he was talking about one movie that was done this way where they had 400 and some odd showings for it, and I forget what the movie was. He would be tickled pink if we could get that many showings. I'm going to work on trying to get a showing in Dallas here. I'm going to check out a little more information on tugg.com, talk to a local theater manager when good times would be to get it shown there, see if I can get that going. Now, one thing Wesley hinted, if you can get one going in your town, if he can, he will try to drop by at the movie hosting, and that would be cool. Now, there was a second trailer put out. Brian, Christina's manager, posted out there the second trailer along with some information on some premieres. But in the second trailer, at the end of it, Christina and Wesley talk about Tugg. So this has been in the works for a while, guys, as a way to get it distributed. Also in Brian's post with the second trailer was information about two premieres, one in LA and one in Kansas City. So there's a link below to that where you can read it, but I'm going to go ahead and read here the information. On October 4th at 6 p.m. at the ArcLight Cinerama Dome in Hollywood, there'll be a premiere. On October 6th, 2 days later at 7 p.m. at the Alamo Drafthouse, there'll be another premiere in Kansas City. So check those things out. There'll be more information on them soon. For those of you who are in areas of the country where it may not get shown or are overseas in the Philippines, Europe, Australia, wherever, don't worry, you'll get to see the movie too, only a little bit later, because in early December, it's going to be released digitally and on DVD. Digitally, I think it'll be up on iTunes, maybe Netflix, or some of the other streaming services. So be on the lookout for that. And one good thing about it, it's being released in time for Christmas. So if you want a DVD, ask for it for Christmas. Ask your parents for it, or go out and get it for yourself for Christmas. Wesley in his post also talked about merchandise that'll be available now and in the future. Available pretty soon now to be posted on their website are shirts. You can see a picture of the shirts here, and I think there's also going to be a second style of shirt. And they're also thinking of hats, posters, and possibly some other things between soon and the DVD release. So keep an eye out for that on the Matchbreaker website and in the social media where Wesley's posting things. Another piece of news related to the movie is you probably saw in the trailers that it looks like Christina does some singing in there, and I've been wondering all along if there's going to be any kind of soundtrack with her singing. Well, it turns out Christina and another girl, I think, contributed music to the movie. And according to this picture tweeted out by, I think, one of the people working on the movie, there is going to be a soundtrack, and that's something else for us to look forward to, more music from Christina. And now on to other news. The Emmys followed in the footsteps of the Teen Choice Awards and left Christina out of the tributes. And yes, she's mostly a singer, but she also did quite a bit of television if you think about it. She was a contestant on The Voice. She sang on The Voice the following year. She also did interviews on The Voice. Remember Getting Awkward with Christina? And she also did fashion hosting on The Voice. Not only that, she was on Dancing with the Stars 2 or 3 times, and she also did a Maroon 5 premiere party for one of their albums. So She knew TV, she'd been on TV, she also did some Disney stuff. And during the awards, they also honored some other singers. But she wasn't the only one left out. There were a bunch of people. Let me just read some of the names. Most of them we probably don't know. Daryl Ward, China, Teresa Saldana, Pat Harrington, I knew him. Well, didn't know him personally, I knew his work. Maurice White, Gloria DeHaven, knew about her, and James Noble. So she was in good company. But the Emmy folks heard loud and clear from Team Grimmie and others, and they had to issue a statement. In the statement they talked about time constraints, this and that and the other thing. Make the time, folks. Certain things are pretty important. Make the time. Thank God for the people at iHeart Radio and the iHeart Radio Music Festival, which is taking place this weekend, yesterday and today in Las Vegas. They released a second tribute video and a web page in honor of Christina. And I've got links to the video and the web page down below. Now, I'm not certain, but my guess is that they may have shown that video before the official start of the concert. They did some of that stuff last year. They showed some videos, so I'm hoping they showed that for everybody there. Thank you, iHeart Radio. Now let's hope that the Grammys this coming February do not forget Christina. And somehow I don't think they will. The last couple items involve some pictures. Sarah Happlesful, Christina's dearest friend, posted a picture on Instagram of herself and Tina, Mama Grimmie, having fun and smiling, along with a touching note of how much you, Team Grimmie, have meant to both the Grimmie family and Sarah. It's a very touching note, and I've got a link to it below so you have time to read through it. That was awfully nice of them to do that, and it's good to see Mama Grimmie. This last picture is of an extended tweet from Christina on March 27th, 2014, in which she hunts for the words to thank Team Grimmie for their support. It's a long tweet, but she's hunting for the words, trying to say how much she loves us and appreciates us. And at the end she says she's crying. So it's a good one to read. And I'm going to end it on that. Check it out. And there's a link below to it. So until next time, this is Scott signing off. Bye.